Hey everybody, Jeff, Cedar Acres Homestead. It's Thursday. Got a little bit of the wind taken out of my sails today. I mean, you work hard when you're doing this lifestyle. We do animal swaps in Michigan, and I was unaware until a few hours ago, just trying to get my composure back, that I won't be able to take any chickens to the animal swap. Apparently there's a ban because there's a case of bird flu or something going on. I have not researched into it. I have not dug into it. So if you know more than I do, you can leave comments down below. But it just kind of baffles you that they're gonna keep people from selling. As far as I know, I can still sell them from my home, which is fine. But I had been on a website and they were talking about, how come they're still selling them in the big box stores? And I will just leave it at big box stores. Most people know where they sell chickens at. And that is a good question. And I don't have the answer to that. But it's just, I watch different YouTube channels, and I talked about this a few weeks ago with my wife and a few other people, and you just kind of see it coming. Just kind of don't expect it when it does. So I mean, we are still going to participate. There's some people that don't like swap meets, but I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I've seen things at swap meets I don't agree with. We always take water for our animals and stuff like that. I treat my animals like my kids. But yes, we do raise animals for meat. We do raise animals for pets. It's just the way it is. I'm not a vegan, not going to be a vegan. And if you're a vegan and this offends, you just keep on scrolling. I tried that once when I was running 100 and some miles a week. That's a different story. And it just ain't gonna happen. We have chose to do this lifestyle. We do a lot of canning. We do a lot of gardening. In general, I feel like we're all being watched now for doing it. And I don't know where this video is gonna go. Things have been going good. I mean, I've gained subscribers. I've got watch time. But if I didn't have this to do, I would still do this. This is a choice I make. I work hard at it. My wife works hard at it. It's the lifestyle we've chose to live. But anyhow, I'll show you what I got going on. I mean, I got birds. I think I had close to 20 heritage turkeys hatch out. And I'll show you my system real quick. This barn, I don't know if anybody's watched. I don't think I put anything on Facebook. I may have put something on YouTube. I purchased this barn for this reason. We talked about it needing shingles. I hung the signage up. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's an antique sign. Old red comb poultry feed. But I had it inside. I figured, no, I'm going to put it outside and enjoy it. But I believe this is I measured it. It's an 8x10 shed. It has solar lighting in it. I think I showed some of these chicks. Use the Brinzy brooder. Lots of food, lots of water. May need to change the chips out tomorrow, but it's very dry. They are very healthy. They're under that brooder right now. There is 2 turkey pullets or chicks in there, and I think 15 or 16, we'll just call them Cedar Acres specials, because they are hybrid. And I have sold the last 2 meets before this. I have sold a lot of birds. But, sorry guys, locking that. But I guess I'm going to leave it at yeah, we're going to follow the rules. I watch a lot of YouTube. I don't want to be a prepper, but I'm agitated right now. I have watched preppers. I started off watching somebody and I actually quit watching them because I thought they were kind of nuts, but they keep talking. And they were talking about registering birds and all this stuff earlier in the year, and I'm just like shaking my head. But now I'm beginning to wonder. I mean, I honestly lost, in 3 years doing this here, I've lost one bird, I think, to an illness, a respiratory illness. Most of the time it's predators. And that's, I do let my birds free range. They are spoiled. My wife will tell you they're spoiled. Most people that come here will tell you they're spoiled. All my animals are spoiled. But for now, until I get a little more input on this, I'll just kind of leave it at that. But yeah, guys, I'm frustrated tonight. We all have tragedies. We all have this and that. But this kind of hits home. And like I said, if you don't agree with swaps, that's fine. That's your opinion. I didn't at first either. But I mean, the man's got to make a living somehow too. And yes, we do both work. But yeah, I mean, I can't keep all my birds here. I have to sell some too. But I think I've sold some happy, healthy chicks. And this year, I did the hard part. And that's what I talked about. This is new stage. Rather than go in the house, they'll go in there. Then they go to the hoop coops. And those are both empty right now. Same thing as raising your meat birds. The chicks, push them along once they get so big. And if I'm going to take them out where they're feathered out to get the people. A lot of people don't like to do the brooding or the heaters, the heat lamps, all that. So that saves them. And that's how I sold most of mine, because I started hatching in February. But where we're going right now with it, I don't know. I got a lot of eggs in the incubator that are set to hatch. Ducks, guineas. So I guess if you're in the area and you need birds, reach out to me. But we'll see if it blows over, but it's an issue. I mean, I feel for a lot of people that they actually depend on that as their only income. And there are people out there that do. That's their only income. But anyhow, guys, I'm going to go to work on the chores. It's getting to be about that time, but thanks for letting me vent. And we'll have more videos about this, I'm sure. Let me just research a little bit. Get more comments down there. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if, you would rather not have people selling their fresh chicken or doing their chicks or doing that. If you would rather go buy your meat processed at the store, which is fine if you do. That's your choice. I used to do it too. I just choose not to anymore. But yeah, let me know. And yeah, like I said, I watch a lot of YouTube. I see some people that do. They got their animals. They buy their stuff at the store. I don't necessarily agree with that. If you have animals, if you're running a ranch or if you're running a farm, but I guess that's my opinion. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. But yeah, I think the whole purpose of this is being more self-sustainable, growing your food, eating off the land. And yeah, we do have pests. I've rescued things. I mean, I'm not a rescue, but I mean, I get calls from people that say, hey, can you take this or can you take that? And I have a hard time saying no. But yeah, it's just the geese, they were given to me by somebody that couldn't have them anymore. The second potbelly, Arnold, they couldn't have him anymore. I've taken chickens. I've taken guineas. But I always watch them. If you live out there with them, you're going to know if they're sick or not. I mean, anybody will tell you. If you live with your animals, you're going to know if they're sick. And I've been very fortunate. We haven't had that issue here. And we are in a wet area. I made the comment the other day, the mosquitoes about carry away. Tonight it's cooler, so they're not bad. But anyhow, guys, I'm rambling on, and I don't know what to say. If you just leave your comments down below. Let's load the bottom of this up with comments. Let me know your thoughts on it. All right, guys. Thank you. Have a great night. Subscribe if you haven't. Follow if you haven't. Like it. Or dislike it. Do whatever you want. All right, guys. Bye.